Welcome to Mr. Bennington's Math Help page. Today, as you can see, we are actually sitting at a beach. We're actually in Prince Albert National Park today. We are taking a look at staying and camping. Now you might ask yourself, what did park, being at a national park, and camping have to do with math? Well, we are actually going to look into equations because coming to a park and staying at a campsite actually requires a lot of math. So let's consider this. I've come to this national park, and to get to the gate at the very beginning, we had to pay $15. To stay at the campsite each night, we have to spend $10. Now, I'm staying here for the next 5 nights. So my question to you is, what's the equation? How much money is it going to cost to stay at Prince Albert National Park in the campsites? See if you can figure it out. Okay, so let's take a look at the question that we had today. You are camping at Prince Albert National Park. It costs $15 to enter the park and $10 per night to camp. First part, write an expression for the situation. Second part, if you camp for 5 nights, how much would it cost? Okay, let's look at the problem. Let's start with the first part. Let's write an expression for this situation. First important thing we need to understand is it cost $15 to enter the park. So that $15 here happened to be a constant term. It's called a constant term because it doesn't change. So let's put it down below. So we know the first part is 15. We have to pay that price. Now, we're going to add that to the cost per night. Now, how much did it cost per night to stay? It cost $10 per night. So, we add 10, and we need to pick a variable for it. Now, I'm going to pick the variable n for night, since it makes sense. So, this will be 10n. So, 15 plus 10n, or 15 plus $10 per night, equals our expression. So this is part A. Answer. Our expression is 15 plus 10n. The other way it could be written, that some people do it, if they do it the other way around. Or you could write this $10 per night plus 15. And this is the more common way we see it. So we're going to stick with this formula. Good. Part A is done. Now, let's look at part B. Part B asks us, okay, what, if you camp for 5 nights, how much would it cost? So, we know that the number of nights we're going to stay, which is known as n, is going to be 5. So we are going to substitute in 5 into our expression and see if we can determine how much it's going to cost. So take our expression, which is here, 10n plus 15. We'll write it out. 10n plus 15. Alright, we're going to substitute in the value 5 for n. So 10 bracket 5 plus 15 equals. Okay, 10 bracket 5 means 10 times 5. So, remembering our rules of operation, we always do what's in the brackets first, then we multiply or divide, followed by addition, then subtraction. So let's do the multiplication first. 10 times 5. 10 times 5 equals 50. Plus 15. Alright. So we got the first part done. 10 times 5 is 50 plus 15. Now, we're going to solve the last part. 50 plus 15 equals 65. So, the cost to stay at Prince Albert National Park will be $65. $10.50 plus 15 equals 65. Anytime you have a word problem, it's good to write a sentence for the answer. So, the cost to stay 5 nights in Prince Albert National Park is $65. And there, your answer is done. You have actually answered, made an expression, and answered a real life problem. This problem can be applied to any situation. This expression here can be used to calculate no matter how many nights you wanted to stay. Maybe you wanted to stay 3 nights. Maybe you want to stay 7 nights. What you should do right now is try out changing the number of nights and putting it into this formula right here, working out the calculations, and see what the cost will be, depending on how many nights you're staying. That's all for now. This is Mr. Bennington's math help session. Hope that you guys happen to understand what this is about, and good luck in this unit on equations.